good?
Yeah, he's saying go, 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 go.
Right. Welcome back to the Acoustic Shop channel. I am John, here with Jeremy doing a very special unboxing. You know why? Because that's what we do. It is something big. This is the ultimate Tony Rice guitar clone shootout. Of the things that when I finally saw the picture that I was most impressed with, this sunburst. This looks original, it looks right. If that isn't love.
Well, that's the mule Skinner Blues.
Hope you guys enjoy it. This is Alan Bybee in Grasstown.
My name is Alec Beshin.
I took that idea, kind of built on it layer by layer. It kind of sounded like and reminded me of some of my influences, so I called the song Borrowed.
Hey guys, it is New Guitar Thursday. Glad to be with you on Thursday. It has been a weird day today.
Welcome back, it's Takeover Tuesday. I'm so happy to have you back here at the Acoustic Shop.
Mask on. Cannonball! Hey guys, it's John here at the Acoustic Shop. It is New Guitar Thursday. On a Thursday, believe it or not, every time, always here. And I'm glad I'm back this year. Wasn't last week, didn't you have to do this for me?
I did.
You did? Jackson had to do it for me.
I knocked it out, man.
Did you?
People were all over it.
All right.
People loved it.
Cool.
I think we're getting a lot of attention for it. So good luck, John.
Try and top that. No, we got a lot of great stuff in here. I want to, again, last week we had the big John McEwen show. A lot of fun. And thank all of you that came. That is great. The concert series is continuing. November 4th, we will be up at the Sac River Cowboy Church. What is it? Community Center, Event Center. And if you're going to be able to make it, we're going to have Sideline in here. The award-winning band Sideline. They do amazing stuff and have been winning lots of awards. Powerhouse Bluegrass, lots and lots of energy. So come and check that out. Tickets are on sale. Guess what? They are only $18 a piece. $18 gets you in and have a great night of music. If you are a student here at the Acoustic Shop or a GOBS member of the Greater Ozark Bluegrass Society, you get those tickets for $15. Again, make sure that you tell anybody at the front desk that you are one of those members in order to get that discount. Otherwise, come on in, pick up some tickets, or you can do it online. You can do it, I believe I bet the link is in the description, usually is. And look at this, she's on it right now. Keegan, take that. We ended up, again this week, we are missing our good buddy Keegan. He's moved on to a new job, and so we're all trying to kind of fill in the spots that he was doing. Ends up, it's not too hard to fill in. Boom. He's probably watching. He's probably watching right now. It's funny. He was on our Wednesday broadcast, and he was trying to give us grief. We love him. We miss him, and I'm just kidding. I really am. Anyway, so I just assumed that she was going to have it, and guess what? Hinckley's got it all covered. She did put the link in there. Check that out. It is a great band. We got videos of them being here at the shop. If you haven't seen Sideline, you really ought to. It's going to be a very, very big, energetic night. So check that out. Come get your tickets. We got in a lot of shipments again this week. The big one was, of course, an Eastman one. So we're going to go through some of the cool stuff that showed up. A lot of things we haven't seen in a long time, including varnish models. We finally got to a temperature where we can ship varnish again. And then it got to even colder than what we were supposed to have it be. that kind of was not so good, but it didn't affect we already got the shipment before that cold weather came in. What it did affect was we lost our furnace in here at the shop. And again, I want to give another shout out to the crew that was working over here for Tuesday and Wednesday. They had no heat. We had to put up electric heaters all over the floor. And I didn't hear any complaints, even from Liz, who just does not like cold. Liz, do you like cold? None, not at all. She gets really upset about it. So anyway, so we got that all fixed. But also got in a lot of vintage and cool consignment pieces I want to go through. So where should we start? Should we start vintage or should we start Eastman? You know what? You guys, by the way, that's the other thing. They're monitoring comments right now. If you have anything while we're live, please put it in the comments. We're monitoring, and I'd love to answer all your questions. So let's do that. You know, I'm going to start on Eastman because we can.
Somebody did say, make me a deal. I can't refuse.
Make you a deal?
E20 00 SSV.
All right. E20 00 SSV. Guess what? I don't have any. We already sold it. They're already gone. The 00 SSV is actually already sold, and I do hope to have another one back in here, but it did. I warned everybody when we unbox this stuff, I say, things are going to go really fast, and I guess somebody didn't believe me. It's already gone. So I do have the E20 SSV, the dreadnought version of it. That is right here. Look at this. E20 SSV. I love this guitar. Played this on Wednesday's Shop Talk. Was this the same one, Trent? All right, this one is actually amazing. You know who else loved this? I got a text message last night from Jeremy Shepard. He sent me a text. He goes, "What was the guitar Eastman slope shoulder you were playing?" I said, "SSV." He said, "It was incredible sounding," and I agree. It is. This is a rosewood sides and back in a vintage varnish, violin varnish finish. They are now doing this sunburst. I think it looks great, and I love the inlay as well. Adirondack spruce top. These things sound huge, very, very big. And again, 1869, my favorite year, my favorite vintage for something. Anyway, that is in stock. And another one that we haven't seen in a long time, the E10 SSV varnish. This is a mahogany bag of sides, same guitar overall, but these have been around a little bit longer. Red, more of a red violin varnish. This is truly a violin varnish. This is just like the one they would use on their violins. So standard dots on this, but overall same guitar, mahogany back and sides, Addy top. Go ahead.
You should play a slope shoulder.
Should I play a slope shoulder? All right. How about that one right there? Let's see if I can fit in here. So big and open. We were filming demo videos, and we were doing John McEwen, Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. We were doing Mr. Bojangles. They are great guitars. I actually own one of these, the E10 SSV. I love it. I play it quite regularly. So yeah, they're in the dread line. We have that in the E20 SSV, like all of those. We got in E6. Somebody was sending me a message the other day about E6 DTCs and that there were a limited run with Alpine Spruce. Guess what? I just got recently in. They were stuck in some sort of, I don't know, time warp or something. We started getting the Sitkas again, but I do have E6 DTCs with Alpine Spruce tops, and they're thermo cured. I think I got 2 of them in stock right now. So grab those while they're still available. Again, you guys can either think I'm just trying to sell you something or not, but when those are gone, they're gone. They're not going to be doing them anymore. So grab them up. If you're looking for an Alpine Spruce top, grab them while you can. A big announcement was made last week that all PCH guitars now have thermo-cured Sitka tops on them. So this guitar right here, which we kind of knew we were seeing it, but now from now on, this is what they're always going to be. Oven call on the bridge and the fretboard, but the tops are now Sitka spruce that has been thermo-cured in the OM, the Dread, and in the GACE, and that even includes on the classic finish. It's hard to tell on there, but trust us, it is definitely on there. So we have another E6 SS back in stock, which I'm glad to see. E6 SSTC, glad to see that one back. Yep.
So the person that commented about the E20 00SS is saying that they were looking for a smaller body, and Reagan is bringing over an E10 00.
I did get in. Yes, I would tell you that. So Reagan's going to grab it? Cool. Look, she's bringing it in the door right now. Guess what? We have an E10 SSV, 00SSV. So this is that same red finish in a varnish and mahogany instead of rosewood. Or did I still get one caught? There he is. It was me. Also fabulous if you're looking for, I mean, it's exactly the same, except again, the 10s don't have the diamond inlays. These have, but it is a slot through saddle. The one thing I personally like better, the E20, some people love the slot peg head. I'm having a hard time getting over, that's not to me what an L00 body shape should have. It should have the solid peg head that is more the wave, or if it were a Gibson, it would be the center open book design. I like that peg head better myself, but that's me. But we did get one of these in. Again, if you've never seen the violin varnish that they do, you can see all of the relicking and stuff that they do along with it. You'll see the wear, and it's done tastefully. It looks natural. It's not just beat up. So this is done the same way they would do a violin. You can see it's in areas where your arm would normally naturally be. Pick strokes and stuff. They have different spots. Sometimes you'll see ones with scratch down here, or even up here, or some area that looks more natural. And like I said, every one of them is different. Every single one of them. The neck wear is different. You can actually see the color change. It's still buffed and finished, but like you can see the more brown that turns into the more reddish color for areas where your hand would have wore a little bit more. Again, really cool guitar. So this is the E10 00SSV. So matches the same idea of the 20, just in mahogany, a little bit brighter, but truly a L00 sound. So if you want that Gibson L00 vintage sound, because it'll have an Adirondack spruce top instead of this newer Sitkas, this is a great guitar to have. So, all right, that was Dreadnoughts. Let's see, Grand Auditoriums. We got a couple of pieces that came in that were really cool. By the way, the E3, there it is, E3DE, those are great. The 322, these were limited, or 308, sorry, limiteds in natural. It's mahogany back and sides in a grand concert, not grand auditorium. Smaller body. We do have a couple of those. Again, there's their slotted peg head back. The 322 in a sunburst, also rare. But this is where we got in something that I haven't seen in a long time. The 522 in a gold burst color. I love this burst. It's they've actually been doing the gold burst a lot for the SB59s to match more of that Gibson-y look. This is similar to it, but different in an acoustic top, because obviously we're not doing a maple top. But you can get it. I have it, I believe, in a 522 that is natural, but we put out the gold burst. So glad to get this back in stock. Beveled armrest. There is, if you look really, really close, the purfling is turquoise blue in the binding down in, I don't know if you can see it or not, but on the fretboard as well. So you were on it? Good. Sorry, Trent, I won't tell you to look for. You know what you're looking for. But yeah, that purfling wood, you see a little bit of purple. It's a red actually, is what it's supposed to be. Yeah, red. There is the red in there. I didn't see it. But really, really nice. I love the 522. I love the hurricane inlays. Just really nice guitar, and glad to have it back in the gold burst color. 722 is in stock in a natural. We just sold the Dakota Fade. Here's one. 622 all Koa. I've actually got 2 people that are sending messages I've been watching today on my phone, and there are people asking about this one. The 622s are starting to show. We had 2 of them. We sold both of those after doing the review. This is the first one from the standard stock, and I'm impressed. I like the wood choice on this. This one has more of a sapwood sides, so you have this really blonde changeover. So again, this one's a really kind of special one. All koa with a maple neck, maple binding. Again, sound port, has the beveled armrest and a nice flamey top to go along with it, and has the maple leaf inlay all the way up and down, which is part of the 622 series. And I know I'm giving Eastman grief, but it still looks attractive. It doesn't thematically match, but yes, it still looks great. Yes, Hinckley. Let's hear it. All right. All right, the koa. All right, or the E10 00SS. You get so much extra tone and volume out of these sound ports. It is so surprising. I mean, this is the difference between what you're, I'm assuming, with the microphone where it's located versus. It's so different. So again, I find that to be a great feature there. So were we on the right instrument, Hinckley, for the person who wanted to hear it? Hopefully. They're not saying anything otherwise, so there you go. All right, another one that came in back in stock. We got the PCH 3s back in. They are the gloss finish maple back and sides. This is in the classic finish natural top. But here's one of my favorites, and these sell, again, super fast. We haven't had any in probably 6 months or so. This is the new Trans Black. And this is a translucent black finish. It almost gives a purplish blue hue under certain lights, like the light we have here, but it is actually a black stain. And so it's a grayish blue, purple. I don't know. I just love it. And I love that, again, with the PCH3s, you get those really figured laminates on this as well. And it goes all the way to the top. These have been having that upgraded preamp in their sonotone there, so you have that phase button add-on, as well as the volume and tone, and a bass control. No, it's bass and treble, so that's what it is. So you have a bass and treble, not just a tone control, and a volume and a phase button on this. So it is an active electronics already built into those. Again, those come with gig bags, $569. That's a pretty good buy on those. This one, here it is. A super rare one that I think is going to disappear quick. E20P, parlor size. This is the single O body shape. We get requests for these all the time. Again, this is just a really great guitar. And if you like that and want a little bit bigger, we have it in a 00. So same exact one, 00 instead of parlor size. So that instead of that single O, but exactly the same. Overall, same neck profile, same overall body. What else came in? Mandolins. We got a bunch of mandolins. Bunch of mandolins. We got 515s came in both a sunburst as well as the classic finish. So that made its way in here. We have a varnish. We have an MDA. We still have an MDO, which is the octave mandolins. We got a CCN. That was another one that hasn't been seen in here in a very long time. This is the Comfort Contour with the vintage nitro finish. Again, this is kind of like they took the idea of what Weber was doing with the beveled sides on this, no binding. These are out of tune. Tyler, you're in trouble.
No, it's my fault. I tuned those.
And a 605 as well, A style, 600 series, has the pickup already installed, the block inlays. Jackson's gonna take claim for it, so I'm gonna let him take claim for it. We are going to be getting in more tone slabs, so there's something to add to New Guitar Thursday. They just got off the phone with them, doing some custom colors. All right, so let's talk about some. Oh, I had another vintage piece that I wanted, or used piece that I want to show. We have a Martin guitar in stock right now. If you're looking for an affordable option, this one is the 2011 D1 GT. So this one has the gloss top with a Sitka spruce top, and then the laminate, I believe laminate sides and back on this.
Solid.
It isn't solid?
Solid. In 2011, they were solid.
Oh, so now they're laminated. In 2011, they were solid. So this one is actually all solid. So it's an all solid Martin. It does have the lamb neck that they've been using on their Road series and I think the X series as well. I'm so far out of date with my Martin specs, but anyway, you can get an all solid wood guitar. Does this one have a case? It does.
It does have a case, yeah.
Has a case as well, $849. So you get a Martin, and this is in really, really good condition. I don't see any marks. There's some bear claw in it. So again, how's that? That's pretty cool. So it's an older guitar, but it's in like mint condition. So there you go. All right, so now let's talk about some other things that just came in. They're going to make their way to the website soon. We got in, a guy came in with a Bourgeois JOMC. This is a jumbo OM cutaway that was custom built. I don't remember what year it was done. 2008? Awesome. Has the snake headstock, but it is Babinga back and sides. Check this out. Figure, absolutely cool looking wood maple bindings on this. Again, it's got a few little nicks and dings, but overall it's in pretty darn good shape. You know, this is just had a little bit of player wear, but I'd say it's a 9.5 easy. And I love the inlays on this too. So this is a custom JOMC, so jumbo OM with a cutaway and Babinga back and sides. Really cool guitar. This one will be hitting the this is an Adirondack spruce top too, Babinga back and sides. So this should be hitting the website very shortly. Have we done photos on this, guys? Nope. So there's why it hasn't hit the website. So you can give us a call on that. That's a consignment. We got another one that just came in that will be hitting the website, and as soon as we get a chance to go through it and stuff. My good buddy Stan Hall, who a lot of people have been getting to see his guitar. He made with me. We worked on a custom Thompson Brazilian rosewood back and sides, just a killer dread, and it keeps showing up in a lot of videos that have been released lately. Stan bought it, and we become really good friends. And Stan was like, you know what? I'm getting ready to build another Thompson, so I'm going to sell one of my other guitars, which is this great Collings. This is, I believe, a D1A that's not an A. Is that right? If I remember right, there's some variants on this. I want to say, let's see if I can read all what's on here. D1SBT. So that's what it is. It's a baked top, and then it's a D1 Sunburst. Mahogany back and sides. This has a Collings neck. Again, wow, this one's clean. Stan, you kept good care of it. You can't ask for too much more than this. Do you remember the specs on this? It is an Adirondack spruce on this one, right? Because he had another one that was a German spruce. Yeah, I think that's the case on it. So again, all right, well, we'll look at it, and maybe he'll be able to tell us exactly. Nope, it's not in here. It's run away. So anyway, D1A. Actually, it just says D1SBT. So we don't have the specs. We don't have it, so we're gonna find out for sure. Stan, if you're watching, tell us what it is. It says D1SBT. So there you go. We'll find out exactly what it is. But this is one of his collection. Absolutely perfectly clean. So we'll get the pricing and that built here very, very shortly and get you all the information on it. All right. Anything I'm missing, guys, girls?
815?
815s? No, I didn't. we can kind of go over, we can look at that. We got in a few different mandolins also on this other wall here. All right, let's go look. We have Eastman violins coming back in stock, the VLF-1 as well as VLF-1s for now. VLF-2s will be in later. Oh, we got 615s back in stock. That's great. So we got an 815 in the classic finish. This is the Adirondack. This is their pretty much top of the line. We did a video recently on a Gibson versus a Eastman 815 level. This is a great mandolin right here. That was not a look of disgust like the sound. It was more like, I don't know why I'm trying to play mandolin and I'm playing poorly. So anyway, 815s came in, 615s, again, in the gold burst. So you get to see that same color here. 615s always come with pickup and the block inlays. Very, very nice. So we got that in as well. And guys, I think that almost covers everything else. I can't believe we have this AC 922. That is a great guitar. It really is a absolutely gorgeous guitar. We got in an E40 OM. Did we sell that? No. It is here. There was somebody that was calling about it and was asking for this guitar, and if they don't grab it, somebody else is. E40 OM TC. So this is kind of a weird hybrid for you folks that are in the know here. You know what? I'm going to say something weird. I may be wrong, but I think these braces are torrefied. The color looks right, and I'm going to go out on the limb and say that somebody braced this with torrefied braces. Not marked that way, but I think it is. So anyway, torrefied Addy top, long scale with a bolt-on next. So this has the tone-tight system. It's a bourgeois style. This is kind of an interesting story. I know that they were building these and started building the neck and the profile. This is when they were trying to work on the Touchstone series. So all those upgraded improvements that are on the Touchstone got put on this E40 OM and Dread. You get this V shape, which is the same profile as the Touchstone. It is a long scale OM, which is not normal for Eastman, and a torrefied Adirondack spruce top. Again, they're top grade woods. Really, really great guitar. So we got one of those in. I don't have another Dread, but I got them on order. You got anything else for me?
Do you have any idea how much the Collings is?
I have no idea how much the Collings is, so we're going to get those numbers to you soon. Again, watch it or give a phone call over here. Corey's been dealing with Stan on the Collings, so I'll find out exactly what it is he's got, and we'll get more specs on that.
Did you do the blue breed love?
I did not do the blue breed love. This just came in, actually, really cool. First time I've seen this. This is in the Exotic series. It is they call it, I think, a blue eye. They did this color in an Oregon build and decided they were going to build some of them in the import line. So this is a Pursuit Exotic. Just came in. All Myrtle, has the blue fade burst in it with the tortoise binding. I think it actually looks really, really good. These sold extremely well in the limited edition series for the Oregon builds. So now they got this in, and we just got 2 of them in. So it says Cascade Bracing. So I'll find out more about that. Looks like this is part of the new series from the Eco Collection. So, and there was some other stuff that just came in the door too. I'm kind of excited to check out. So anyway, there we go. That just came in. Now am I covered? Everything has been covered. There you go. This was New Guitar Thursday. Again, get your tickets for Sideline as soon as possible. Those guys are coming through. They need help. I don't know. Jeremy mentioned this yesterday. It's kind of expensive to try to tour these days, and they were already having to get to Texas. Bus fuel has got out of hand. If you were driving a big bus at 6 miles a gallon, you can imagine how much that's costing now to get these out on the road. So that's basically what they're doing, is coming by to get a stopover and kind of help pay for food and fuel and all that kind of good stuff. So anything that we can do to fill up that concert, It's going to help them a whole bunch. So anyway, check that out. And yeah, we'll be back again next week with another New Guitar Thursday, as well as Tuesday, Takeover Tuesday. Wednesday is Shop Talk. Lots of great stuff coming around. So give us a call, check us out, come by the shop, and we will see you next week.